MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. The Mets have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Matt Harvey gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
Hit hard to third, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Rojas on second, Ford at first with no outs. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Reyes. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready now for the Marlins, Martin Prado. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Odrisamer Despaigne starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way, fouled off. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand one. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Smith is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Rojas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Lifetime history with Adrisamar Despaigne. He's hitless in 6 tries. No balls and a strike to count. Despaigne has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lagares playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now a flare out toward right center. Riddle backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Left fielder.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cameron Maybin. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera over to his left, makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Miguel Rojas, and signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
To 1-2 now. This is line to left. Nimmo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 away. So here's the Mets pitcher, Matt Harvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right on the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Ranging back is Maben. Gone into the upper tank. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Todd Frazier now. In the air to straightaway right. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Derek Dietrich reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. There's a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Standing in, Martin Prado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Lewis Brinson would be next. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Fair to say. Next up for New York, Dominic Smith set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Brendan Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And it's still 3-1. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he got him. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Riddle. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Odrisamer Despaigne, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line hard to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Brinson, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden, the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that liner caught him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
A fastball that just misses inside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
This is in the air out to right field. Smith ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Count is 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Mets. Caleb Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Caleb Smith.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 21.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliding.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he was over in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Martin Prado now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. One away. In now, Lewis Brinson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So digging in now, JT Riddle. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Brinson, base runner at first with 1 out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Starlin Castro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Starlin Castro.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maybin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jerry Spamilia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Just keeping him close. From the stretch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nick Wickgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
The left fielder, number 9, Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Three runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go digging in once again, Justin Bour. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek Dietrich.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I'm set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 once more. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another shot now, Martin Prado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Miami. Still time. Michael Conforto will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas.
Michael Conforto.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Solo shot to right center as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
That's shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Rojas on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bruce at second, Frazier on at first with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. Safe. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scored. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 6-3. Anthony Swarzak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now for the Marlins. Lewis Brinson will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Garrett Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jason Vargas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Anthony Swarzak records the save, his 11th.